Hi guys, another video from me, another video about God. So today's video I want to start off with a verse. Death and life both lie in the power of the tongue, and those who love it shall eat its fruit. Proverbs 18:21. When we are following God, He really starts changing up our vocabulary, the way we paraphrase things, the way we talk. For instance, I used to use the word karma a lot, but now since I know its origin, I started using the phrase reap what you sow, which is the biblical term for receiving what you give out in life. We could either speak life or speak death into our existence. The words we use often shape our reality. If even in our minds, if we are always putting ourselves down using negative language, shouldn't be surprised when we don't get positive results. When we use positive language, hopeful language, for instance, if we are down in a rut, but we say to ourselves, this is happening for a reason. God has put me through this test so I can learn something, so He can teach me something. That directly shifts our perspective and it gives us a more positive and hopeful outlook. Also, when we are down, it really helps to speak gratitude over our lives. Just to name 5 things in our lives that we are grateful for this moment. And when we finish naming them, we can really see that life isn't as bad as we think it is, that we truly have a lot of things that we should be grateful for. Even the fact that we are breathing and are able to live another day is a blessing in itself. Also, having a roof over your head and a place to sleep is also a great blessing. So these are just some things to think about and to remind ourselves when we are feeling down or depressed or like we aren't where we wish we would be in this life at the moment. Another point is avoiding word curses, using word curses, and also listening to music which is filled with word curses. It is very important what we feed our minds through our eye and ear gates when we are listening to music which is full with word curses, violence, addiction. It will go into our subconscious mind and it will act out at some point, even if we deny it or don't realize it. This is why it's very important not to listen to secular music, not to indulge in secular music as much as possible, because it does have a drastic effect on our lives. It's good for us to avoid using negative language for our lives, over our future, to be pessimistic for the outcome of things. This will never bring anything good in our lives. Of course, I'm not advising you to be naive or not to know what is going on, but it is always helpful to keep a positive outlook on life. In any situation, no matter how hard it is, we can always find a silver lining. When we speak words full of life in them, not only does it bring a massive change in our lives, a positive change in our lives, but it affects the people around us, the people who are listening to us. It helps uplift them. It also brings light in their lives, which is something that we really all need. Sometimes hope, faith in God, faith that God will protect us and He will guide us in any tribulation that we might be going through at the moment and in the future. So with all that being said, speak life over your life, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.